Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, I do skincare, pretty much anything makeup related, I got you covered. Sorry, let me just... Okay, so I'm very excited about this video today. I went to TJMAXX the other day and I actually I feel like I scored when I found makeup, and one of the things that I found was from a brand that I see on Instagram a lot, and it just caught my eye. And then I remember it's called Crop Natural, or Crop. And I found a foundation, a concealer, and a primer at TJMAXX. Now, if you go onto their website, the foundation is like $50. I was like, what? I'm not paying $50 for foundation. Forget it. I'll just see how people wear it, what they think, blah, blah, blah. I found it for $6 at TJMAXX. So I was like, oh my God. And I grabbed the one that I think is my shade. I could be wrong. This may work out or it may just be a huge disaster. But at least in this video, I can tell you the finish, the textures, kind of stuff like that. But yeah, so I found the foundation, I found a concealer, and I found a primer, which I didn't know. And I was surprised that the TJMAXX had all of these, things. And I paid $6 for the foundation. I paid $5 for a concealer and $6 for a primer. So that's a steal. So even if you're just like, oh, let me see what you got from TJMAXX, definitely keep on watching. So in this video, I am going to kind of quickly brief you on the brand. I don't know too much about it. I know they were a clean beauty brand. I know they're certified organic. And hold on, because it says it on the box. It says it somewhere. They basically they hold a high standard to their cosmetic line. The box is recyclable. The packaging is right. Well, once you're done using the product, it's sustainable. I think that's the word that I couldn't think of. Anyways, so it's a very organic, clean beauty, but it's supposed to be really pretty and everything. So, okay. Yeah, let me just, when you're excited and the words just aren't coming. So this is the foundation. It's called the Serum Foundation. It has jojoba oil. It has desert date and vitamin E. And you have to shake this. But look how okay, first of all, the fact that it's in a dropper is So that's the foundation. And my shade is medium beige, or the shade that I picked up is medium beige. I don't know if it's my shade. We're going to find out together. The concealer it's called a Radiant Finish. It also has jojoba oil in it. Corn flour. So the jojoba oil is to nourish. The corn flour is to decongest. And the rice starch is to calm skin. And you can use this under your eyes. You can use it on the face. It's a little bit light, so I'm just going to use it under my eyes. But this is the concealer. I love the font. It's so dainty and slim. I just love that. And then the primer is called the Radiant Glow Primer, and it has, I don't know how to say this word. It's B-A-O-B-A-B. Boab? I don't know. It evens out the skin tone. It has Honokyo, calms the skin, and Kakadu Plum, which is rich in antioxidants. I probably butchered that. So if you go onto their website, these other, I think all of this would have cost over $100. So the fact that I got everything for $15 was such a steal. So here's the primer. It's very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into swatches so that you guys can see, and then we're going to come back and we're going to just put everything on my face and see if it works. We're going to cross our fingers and we're going to hope that it works. Yeah, so we'll be right back. All right, so here are my Crop Finds, or Crop Naturals. So the first one I'm going to swatch for you is the Radiant Glow Primer. Very nice, simple packaging. So it comes in a squeezy tube. I actually do packaging like this. So it has like almost like a bronzy gold color to it when you pump it out, but then when you blend it, it does blend out really nice, and you're left with a very soft, subtle, like extremely subtle glow. So you can see that it reflects the light nicely, but it's not anything overly dewy or anything like that. So that's the primer. Next is the Crop Bio Serum Foundation. This is the package. I love that it's in like a dropper form. I don't know why. I just like, it's so pretty to me. So I'm going to open this. This is, that's a dropper. A little bit goes a long way. So there you go. That's the color. And my shade is medium beige. And I'm just going to blend that out. So it looks dark at first, but then when you start to blend it, it really works nicely into the skin. So you see what I mean? Like a little bit goes a long way. That pretty much covered the back of my hand. And, you know, I have my veins usually here, and I usually will say, like, if I'm doing a corrector or concealer, I'll kind of be like, oh, look, here are my veins. Let's see how it covers up. And that covered up really nice. That's very good coverage. So that's the foundation. And then I have here the concealer. And this one is called Radiant Finish Concealer. Now, this is in the shade Nude. I know the foundation comes in the shade Nude as well. So I don't know if it's supposed to go like correspondent. Like if you get the concealer in Nude, are you supposed to get the foundation Nude? I don't know, but this is what I was able to find. So here it is. It's a doe foot applicator, which is like typical of concealers. And you know what? Let me swatch it on this hand because the other one's pretty swatched up nice. So this is Nude. It is lighter than medium beige. And it does have more of like a peachy undertone. So that's the color. So here I have some veins. Let's see how that covers. That actually covers nice. And the formula itself almost feels a little whipped, you know? It feels hydrating too. This is it blended out. So that's Nude. It does a pretty good color. I'm sorry. It does a pretty good job of concealing my veins, which is good. So I personally prefer my concealer to be a little bit lighter than my foundation. So I think this combo is going to be just fine. So again, this is Nude in the concealer. This is medium beige in the foundation. And you can see now that it's kind of like dried down a bit, there's a nice glow to the foundation. So that's very pretty. I'm looking forward to trying that out. All right. All right, so I have high hopes because of the swatches. I feel like it's gonna work for me, but you know, if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I don't know if it's because it was seasonal, like right now, but when I was buying, the woman was like, yeah, you know that all sales are final, right? And I was like, yeah. And then I thought about it. I'm like, I didn't know that makeup, all sales are final. So we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna see if it works. So we're gonna start off with the Radiant Glow Primer and see how that goes onto the face. Now I did prep my skin as usual, so I know I'm a bit shiny, but I'm gonna just squeeze that on. It doesn't really smell like anything. I'm curious to see how this is gonna be radiant because it doesn't really have like a color or anything. We'll see. So I'm just, I mean, it feels really nice. It gives the skin a very, like, a good slip. So it feels moisturizing. There is, like, a little bit of a golden tint to it, because I definitely feel like it darkened my face just a little bit. So I think on its own, if you were to wear this, it'll give you just the slightest like hint of color. It feels very good. Wow. Okay. I like when like the skin prep gives your skin like a nice slip, because then it makes foundation apply easier. So I'm just taking that up. I've blended that out. So I don't know that it amped up my glow more than what I was already glowing, but it still looks nice and it feels good. All right, moment of truth here. Foundation, medium beige. Are you my shade or not? I'm gonna shake it. You're supposed to shake it. And it says, shake the bottle well, apply 2 drops, the back of the hand or the palm. You can pat the product onto the skin using fingertips or a sponge. I'm going to use a brush and my fingers, and you can just blend it out and then reapply, and you can build the coverage. So let me get on a little bit close so you guys can see what I'm working with. Now, I don't have any breakouts or anything. I'm not as red as I usually am. So this is me beforehand. Now I'm going to open it and oh. So let me do one side with my fingers and the other side with a brush. It's funny, it looks a little dark, but let's see. Oh no, oh. This might actually be my shade. Whew. Oh my goodness, did I actually luck out? That's amazing if I did. That works. That's my skin shade. That's my shade, my foundation shade. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I was doing shopping and like I caught the beauty aisle and I'm like, I want to shop so bad, but I had to pick up like presents and stuff. And then I was like, okay, when I'm done shopping, I'm gonna go back. And I was able to find like, this is just one of the foundations that I found at TJ Maxx. So more videos to come, but I'm super excited. Oh my God, this actually works. And I love that it has like a golden undertone, because it works so good with my skin. You know what I mean? I hate, like, if you know me, you know I don't like anything pink. This works. And it's so funny because it looks dark swatched on my hand, but it's like disappearing into my face. All right, so that's on my fingers. It applied very nice. Look at that. Wow. That's so pretty. Okay. I'm gonna drop a little bit more and I'm gonna use a brush now. That's so funny. I didn't think it was gonna work. I thought honestly it was gonna be just like a little bit too dark, but it's working. So I have here a Bare Minerals. It's like a pointed, it's a complexion perfector. This side with my fingers a little bit better. The brush was a little, just a tad bit streaky. So that's the foundation shade. Now I'm gonna go in with the concealer, and this one's a little bit lighter. This one's in the shade Nude, but it still has that yellow kind of golden undertone, which I do love. Oh, this feels, almost feels like moussey, like very whipped. I'm gonna get that, and I'm going to just apply that under my eyes. Looks really nice. It feels very hydrating too. I'm a little bit dry in certain areas of my face, and what I like is that it's not like highlighting that I'm dry, because I don't know if you guys know, you follow me here, then you do know. I started retinol and I'm starting to see where my face is getting a little dry in certain spots. So I've had to kind of change up my skincare just a little bit. And some foundations that I have been trying, they just like highlight or they pick up those dry spots pretty bad. And again, that's obviously because of the retinol. It's not because necessarily the foundation isn't good, but this one's doing a very, very good job of just making my skin look super hydrated, healthy, and not dry at all. So, all right. I'm beyond happy with this purchase. Like, and it's so funny because, again, I wouldn't have tried it otherwise. Like, I'm not paying that much money for it. But being that I was able to try it, I do like this a lot. So I'm curious to see how long it lasts for. But I just feel like my skin looks so good. And I'm so impressed by the color match. So if you guys go to TJ Maxx and you see it and you like a dewy, hydrating foundation, or you're on the drier side, try that out. Double check and see if you can return it. I don't know if it, if that lady was right about that, because I don't know. You know what it is? It's the first time I buy like makeup from there, like a nice amount of makeup, but at the same time too, for the price that you're paying, even if it doesn't work out, you can always give it to somebody who, maybe it'll work for them. But I feel like if you kind of like my foundation style, or your skin is dry, or you just want like an extra glow, I really like this, like a lot. I like it a lot. I think it looks so good. So, I don't know, give it a try. Let me know if you have tried Crop Naturals. Maybe you just buy it. I just want to hear your thoughts, or if there's anything else that you would recommend from the line. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.